everyone. My name is Rita Jan Gaiman, and I am the number one romance artist in the world. Have you ever had that situation where you want to get together with someone? This is for the single people and for the married people. Don't worry, I'll get to you, married people. Where you want to get together with someone, and what you're finding is that you're not able to pull in the people that you want, the people that you think are quality people for you, that would give you the physical touch that you want, the closeness and the intimacy, the great sex, and that just lovely comfort and experimentation with your bodies. If you're in a marriage, have you encountered that situation where you try to initiate something with your partner and they just roll over and they face the other direction? And it just feels like no matter what you do, it all just comes tumbling down no matter what. No matter how high you try to build that castle, the castle just won't come, the castle just always comes down. It never stays in place. Well, my art is designed specifically, and I'm holding up a little piece right now that I have right now, but what I have here on this website is very large 3 by 4 foot and 4 by 5 foot oil on hardboard paintings, and I also have small, about this size, small smooth metal prints. So those are the two price points you'll be having. I'm simply holding this up as an example. With my art is specifically designed to bring you sex and romance. One of the things that people underestimate is just the art on their walls. They don't understand that every day your brain is being exposed to this energy over and over and over again. These patterns, these paintings, these things that are just over and over again. They're being pounded into your brain more and more. People who have large families, they put their families all over their walls, and they can't even keep their families out of the house. Usually because several of them have keys to the house. That's how strongly that attracts that. People who are obsessed with motorcycles or golfing, if you have paintings or photos of those on your walls, you'll find that you can't tear yourself away from those activities because your brain is prioritizing that above everything else. The great thing about sex and romance art, like the kind that I produce, is that if you have these on your walls, these will make your life prioritize sex, prioritize romance, prioritize physical touch, prioritize being entwined with each other, and having that beautiful oxytocin bonding, that chemical bonding that brings you closer together every day. I know that it may seem as if something this passive couldn't possibly affect your life that much, but I challenge you to just get up and walk around your house. See what's on your walls. See the phrases you put on your walls and the pictures you put on your walls, and explain what they mean to you. Do you have a lot of those things in your life? I guarantee they came into your life after you put the paintings on your walls or the photographs on your walls, not before. This happens all the time. People who have a lot of dogs, they didn't used to have dogs, but somebody gave them a painting or a photo of a dog and they just stuck it on their wall. It was just some decoration to put on their wall. It wasn't that big of a deal to them. Now they have 5 dogs. They and their partner are obsessed with dogs now. It happens all the time. If you put sex and romance art, you don't have to use mine, guys. I would love it if you bought mine. I would love it if you clicked the shop now and you bought my art, my paintings and my metal prints. But if you don't want it, that's fine. You can make it your own. You can go out to a craft store and make some of your own, or you can buy art, romance and sex art from someone else. Mine is the best in the world, so mine will bring you the best results. Also, when I paint my paintings, I specifically design them to have high vibration pulling energy that pulls that energy straight into your world, straight into your arms, physically. Guys, imagine being the sex god in your house. Ladies, imagine being the love queen in your home. You want to feel loved and cherished and honored and respected and well fucked all the time. That's what my art will do for you. All you have to do is buy it, set it up, and watch the behavior of you and your partner change naturally and automatically, all by itself. The time range we're talking about, it's usually within a month or two, but the time range that I've seen is that it has affected people as soon as 5 days, and at the very outside, at the very longest outside, it's affected them within 3 months. So that's the time range that we're talking about, it affecting you. And guys, it will make a huge difference in your world. I love romance and I love sex, and I want everyone in the world to have all the physical touch they could possibly want from their loved ones. And imagine if you had that every minute of every day, as much as you wanted. Isn't that worth buying a couple of pieces of art, setting them on your mantle, or hanging them on your wall? That's a pretty tiny price for something that big, for something that life-changing. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to hear about your story later on.